2K's got its few perks that I like better, like the society thing and.
Yeah, but like you got the actual like presentation in EA and all that.
Yeah.
And the Masters actually like has the aura of the Masters.
I know. I can't wait to get to that event. I haven't played in so long. I started off career, playing a few times back to back and all that at the start of the season, and then I haven't gotten to it in a while.
The high limit race for
Is it the Texark? For the Texas one, it's still
series now has the Texas version by Saturday.
My next event is the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. I don't even know that course.
Wetlands and what? EA or PGA?
Yeah.
Oh, that course is super fun to play at.
Is it?
I also like the course physics too. Every course feels different in EA game. It's really, I wish they had cited that thing. Because the courses play a lot better. The wetlands, the ball like just sticks to the ground. So wherever it lands, it's just gonna stick there.
I'm guessing the wetlands makes it swampy so it doesn't roll that much.
Yes.
And the Players is coming up.
You have to put a little extra power on the putts.
2 weeks away from the Players. First major.
That's Sawgrass?
Yeah.
Sawgrass is actually difficult in EA compared to how it should be. Or, yeah, it should be difficult. Compared to 2K, how it's just birdie central. I just like the EA game a whole lot more.
EA Sports and the PGA
And
Tour
commentators
proudly
aren't as
present
annoying.
the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the Wetlands, it's live opening round coverage of the Florida Classic. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. The leader is Bryce Garnett. He's got the round of the day at 12 under par. Par 4 11th, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second.
So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting at the par 4 11.
I didn't realize I had quick rounds on or whatever it is.
Trying to fly through career mode, huh?
Oh wow, that did
No
just
issues here.
stick.
That is
It
into the
just
fairway.
Stop.
Yeah.
It. Wow. It maybe
He'll
got
be
2
factoring
yards
in this
after it
breeze
landed.
in his face
It's
as he
not
sets
doing
for
that
a
in
second.
2K.
No.
I'll tell you. I also like how the shot shaping in EA, how there's like 10 different types of shots you could do with the same club.
Does it stick on the green too? Oh my god, it didn't move! Okay.
You gotta hit it with a little extra power.
It didn't move.
Birdie putt coming up.
Oh, this
and
putt
we go
and-
to Iona Stephen.
How bad is it?
Yeah, we're looking at a putt
You
here that
gotta
will
whack
break
the
from right
thing
to
on
left. It's not a
putts.
huge break. It's the downhill you need to focus on. It's going to be very quick. Getting it
Good
to
old
stop,
whack
not
it.
easy.
Oh, settle.
Okay.
Nope. That's
Not that
a shocker there. That may go all the way off the green.
I putted it past the hole, just off the green.
Ugh. God, I'm so close to being able to afford
Well,
a
obviously he can do
this.
better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on. It's not a good start. I haven't played this in so long. It's been...
Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. Up next, the first par 5 of the back 9 here at the Wetlands, the 576-yard,
Yeah.
12th wide fairway with no real
that hole
trouble
was
off the tee.
really,
So
really bad.
it is a good time to let it rip. This one started up the right
Now,
side.
See, EA is better in every single thing.
This is going to try and stay
about
on
the
the
game,
fairway, and I
except for
believe
the
it
online,
will,
unfortunately.
up along the right edge, but a good shot.
It doesn't have any societies or anything like that.
Right.
Unless you could do a little more research into it and see if you can set up
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. That one just going to sneak on by. That one safely in.
Par,
It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Now to par 4 13. Frank, what are the options here?
Well, another straight one required here, Rich. It's 450. It's not overly long in today's standard, but still, that fairway widens up where the longer hitters will actually hit. And bunkers, once again, short of a green. So as long as you can fly that second shot to at least the front of the green, then they really do not come into play.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with ᴄᴏᴜ III.
And he is right on the number, 140 yards to the front, 157 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
Sit. Sit. Stop.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an
Did you watch
outside
any of the
chance for a birdie.
Masters today?
I couldn't find a channel that just showed people golfing.
Download the Masters app on your phone. You can watch it for free.
No, I like.
They have-
Center and CBS was like showing just interviews all the time. Not really any golfing.
It started
Good
later
speed there.
too.
That'll leave just a couple of feet.
No, I know, but like while they were golfing, they were just interviewing people and not really showing much golf.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13.
From the
He'll
official
stay
broadcast,
right
so-
where he
If
is.
you download the app, they have the holes 5,
Heading now to the 204-yard
6,
par 3 14th.
broadcast.
Bunker
They
short
have
left
aim in
and right.
corner.
But the real
broadcast,
trouble
they have
is the water running
featured
alongside the
groups, they
right
have
side
the,
of the hole. Avoid that,
holes 15,
and you should be
16,
in reasonably
17.
good shape.
broadcast. You can watch either one you want.
But I wish there was just one broadcast that like showed all of them.
Or the wind is treacherous here right now. 15 miles an hour. It's really.
I don't want to see dudes talking about golf balls. I want to see
That was
dudes
obviously
hitting golf
well
balls.
struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there.
Oh my god, we're both pitching with John Schmaltz.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14.
I played the whole Blue Jays
And he'll
series.
remain right where he is.
68.
The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. You think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Well, I
Certainly is.
could
Longer
score
hitters must be
first
licking their
two
chops
games,
on this
but then
par
I
5.
had a 3-0
300
lead
plus
and
yard
then
tee shot, you
simulating
can definitely get home. Shorter hitters,
the
just set
field.
it up for a nice wedge shot.
Everything was going
But
good
if you are
till
going to
the
go at this par 5 and 2,
7th
well
inning,
protected
and
by
then they
those three
decided to hit a
bunkers.
3-run homer to tie, and then they scored 3 runs in the bottom of the inning in the 8th to go ahead 6-3 in the final game of the series. So
This one starting up that
I
left
think
side.
my record is it's 35
Nothing to
and
fault there.
33,
Safely in the fairway.
and I'm 5 games back now because they're the ones
So
leading the
in the
division
fairway,
that's
but
lost
a
3.
pretty
So that's
good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
21 is Aaron Judge's MVP season, right?
It was 20.
Well, just a good solid shot right there
22
with
is
that
the year he
3-wood,
got the
Frank.
62 home run.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, that's acceptable there. 12 feet still to go.
Blowing chunks in this game right now. Suck.
You didn't see my series then. I couldn't hit anything.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. So our featured golfer well back after round 1 and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they were in a different zip code today, Rich. It was like watching 2 different players, really. The ones at the top of the leaderboard and, well, our cherished featured player. Not that good today.
So for Frank Nobilo, ᴄᴏᴜ III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner.
Ian Bennett.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the Wetlands, we bring you live second-round coverage of the Florida Classic. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. The leader is Bryce Garnett. He currently sits at 12 under par. As for our featured golfer, this might be a day to work on a few things, as it will take a miracle to progress to the weekend.
And damn it!
That's up the left side. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I almost went in the water.
Well, this will be the third shot here, about 110 yards away.
Wonder how many people put it in the water in the society. The week 1 tournament. Especially on that one hole where you had to aim way to the left of the fairway.
Yeah, I know.
Club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save
I
par.
landed as far left, like pretty far left, and it still almost went over. And I'm like, well, where are you going?
Dude, I landed on the left side of the fairway and it almost went in the water and landed in the heavy
And
rough.
that was not a wide. That was not wide at all either.
That fairway sucked. Can only imagine hitting on that in real life. Maybe I should have went to the right with like a fade.
It's only the first hole, and the touch, as we
I
can
guess
see,
it would
is
be a
sadly
draw for
lacking.
me, 'cause I'm a lefty. No, it would be a fade. I got it right.
Oh, that hit the flagstick.
Because if a fade would be going away from you and a draw would be coming towards you, right?
Yeah.
That would make sense. Wait.
Okay, it's going to be a double bogey here to get the round started. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
2 bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor. And that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, came out of that one quickly. That was never a line. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Up next, the 460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round. Next week, the Florida swing continues. Frankie, it's a home game for you. That's always nice as we head to Orlando and Bay Hill for the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard. Always a good week.
It certainly is. Get some home-cooked meals, that's for sure, and get to watch people play. I just love the finish at Bay Hill. 16, 17, and 18. So many tournaments where things have gone awry over that very stretch.
I'll be back.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough two-putt now.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is going to need a little push to get it up the slope. But other than that, I don't see a whole lot of left to right in this.
Okay, not a bad effort. So that, safely in, it's a par here at the third. And he's going to stay at +5. What a hole this is, Frank. Par 3-4, 250 yards. We're teeing off right in front of the swamp there.
You might see the odd alligator pop its head up. When you look at this, if you want to be clever, you can sort of hit a little cut in here, Rich, and then it'll work with that C-shaped green. That'll keep the tee shot away from the bunker that protects the middle. And you never know, it might just sneak in a birdie.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. This from 7 feet. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, and it's a good one. 635 yards. Coming now to another long par 5, the 635-yard 5th. Short hitters do not have to worry about the swamp on the left, but it may come into play for long hitters trying to get home in too. This one starting a little bit left. Wow, wild off the tee. Second shot sort of clanged through the trees, but it ends up in the fairway. Still, though, long ways coming up for this third shot. That one was running so hot.
Just nothing really on that chip shot. It's a waste.
Yeah, I played my game a couple hours ago. with that one win from you, it's gonna ruin you getting a pick.
No, might have stared at that one too long. And sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
You do have Tyreek now.
Okay, finished off there
Can't
for
win
double
by
bogey.
just purely setting him
He'll
on
slide a
streaks
bit
and being
further
like
here to
Andrew,
7 over
getting
par.
400 yards a game.
Here now at the 440-yard par 4 sixth. Water down the left side to avoid, and a couple choices here. Lay up short of the water crossing the fairway, or risk trying to carry it. See what you've got. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Well, it's 128 yards left to the flag to date, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss
The
hit the middle of the club
longest
by a
scoring
quarter of an
play.
inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
What's his name had that too? Who just finished it?
Longest scoring play.
Was it Burge that just finished the golf?
Sure. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with golf. I just played my round. And that's it.
Oh, that was one heck of an effort right there. That would have been the birdie of the day by far. Well done.
It was 70.
Safely in for a par here at the sixth. And he'll hold steady at 7 over par.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a feed, it was a putt.
Here at the par 5 seventh at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards.
It was probably
Next up, the 592-yard par 5 7
Jesus.
bends gently
Long
from
ass
right
putt.
to left, and really long hitters can get home in two with a couple of well-struck shots. The Wetlands not really in play here.
So that, along with the eagle, all those bonus points, and then
Gonna work
lost
this
all
up
those
that
points,
left-hand
just called
side.
double bogeys and-
Oh,
One
Jesus.
gonna flirt with the left edge, but it looks like it's gonna stay in the short
He
grass.
was just shooting for the fences with that 71-foot putt. I think it was Wretched. You always get Wretched and
I know.
Robert
Why do I
mixed
keep
up.
doing that?
You even added
Yeah, I know.
Robert instead of Wretched.
He jumped all over that 3-wood and still couldn't quite get it home. Comes up just a little bit short, Frank, but pretty good shot.
Yeah, still in prime position on this
That
par
was pretty
5,
funny.
Rich. That was 2 big hits.
$17-foot putt here. The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he gets it back to 6 over par. We arrive now at the 203-yard par 3/8. Tricky little hole. The bunker short of the green looks like it borders the putting surface, but it's actually a few yards short of it, and the green narrows toward the back.
God, Mariano Rivera is so hard to hit off in this game. as I hit a home run off him. With former Yankee Gary Sanchez. Whoa, what happened to Gary Sanchez? Like, he fell off the face of the earth.
I don't know.
Was he ever bad with the Yankees? I just always thought he was.
So that one off target, knocked down a bit by that tree, and that'll make things difficult from there.
I have him on
Now
my
a
team.
second to this par 3.
Throwback.
Yeah. I think he's on the Twins now, but he's not nearly as good. Oh, he has a beard now, which is really weird. Yeah, Striker said he'd be back in 45 minutes 3 hours ago.
Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
Held up at target.
Got held up at target.
No, he had to take his out of the tree.
Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll remain at 6 over. Finishing out the front side with yet another lengthy par 5, the 9th measuring 621 yards, but still reachable for the bombers out there with 3 bunkers protecting against your approach shot. This one turning left a bit off the tee. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. That's a nice shot right there, landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb.
Random eagle.
It does not go with this round. I can tell you that.
We begin the inward 9
not
at the
gonna make
Wetlands with the
No.
lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or
Towards the top
left
half or
has a
almost
chance to
winning
be
every
wet.
single event. And now I haven't played so long, come back and I'm struggling.
Tried to steal a base with Freddie Freeman. It did not go well. Ball was there about a second before you even got to the back. Just waiting for him.
And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green.
2 seconds actually.
This is a 16-footer. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Par 4-11, Frank, we're looking at 443 yards.
Yeah, the Wetlands golf course is a really good driving course. This is another example here, Rich, where the fairway's just wide enough to reward a good tee shot, and then those 2 bunkers don't really come into play. But Wetlands becomes very difficult when you just start to stray a little bit off the fairway. Then you start to see why those bunkers are put there.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
It's 123 yards to the front portion of the green, 136 all the way to the hole, pin just on. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
This. How did I make
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's got it back to 4 over par.
How the heck did I make that?
So on this back 9, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
Get some beer and pay.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. This is a 19-foot putt. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. Here we go at the par 4 13, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course, but straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it, so for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
And that will not even stay on the green. It is going to finish up on the fringe, a long way from home. The putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll hold steady at +3. Moving on to the tricky 14s here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. 14th hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
And this is going to be in the short grass just off to the left. Now, short-sided a bit as he sets up his second from left of the green. That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. Stepping up here on the 15th tee at the Wetlands, this is a 590-yard par 5. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands. It's 590 yards.
Which is really a tempting yardage. A good tee shot, perhaps think of reaching the par 5 and 2. But this green well protected by 3 bunkers, 2 on the left side and 1 short right. But hey, fortune favours the brave. At least that's what I was told.
Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Got the speed perfect there from off the green. The line was perfect too, and as a result, it's in for birdie. We begin the finishing stretch here at the Wetlands with a 455-yard par 4 16. Looking for another straight tee shot here. The approach leads to a green well protected by 4 bunkers. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Where's the wind?
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Par 3 17th, Frank, it's 238 yards.
There's still a chance for birdie here, though. Green shape's a little bit to the player's right, so a nice high draw coming in here. Even finding the middle of the putting surface will give you a chance to putt to really any position on this green.
That's a quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And that's one that is unfortunately not going to matter much in the grand scheme of things, as this is still trending towards being a missed cut. Finishing our day at the Wetlands in Florida with the shortest par 4 in the course, the 377-yard 18th. Water down the left shouldn't be a factor. Driver and a short iron, and a birdie is very much in the cards. Yeah, that one going to chase down the fairway a little, and it'll wind up perfect. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second.
birdie to get
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck.
Oh, that's doable.
We turn to ᴄᴏᴜ III for this look at birdie.
Ever so slightly right to left. I'm not sure you can give the hole away here.
There it is.
Oh, never in doubt. Back-to-back birdies to close things out. So that's where this tourney will end for our featured golfer. Their 2-round score falling outside the cut line.
And if you focus on anything other than that, then you're doing yourself a disservice. It happens. Believe me, move on.
So for Frank Nobilo, ᴄᴏᴜ III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.
Oh my god, the cup was -8.
You playing on the highest difficulty?
Yeah.
No.
I got back, dude, the way that round was looking, it was not good. But I got back to finish even, so I felt proud of that because I finished the last, from hole 7 on, I was 7 under par to get back to even after I had 2 double bogeys and a bogey in the first 5 holes.
See, so you could have been 8 under.
Yeah, I could have been 8 under if I didn't start off like that. And I finished round 1 at +2. So I got 2 under for the round and finished even. So that's still a win for me. I think you're missing the cut. I'm sitting pretty good in the FedEx Cup, I believe, because I had a lot of good rounds at the beginning of the season.
I honestly wish it was harder, to be honest.
I was thinking that too because in the beginning I was like, I
don't think you should be able to win in the beginning.
No, I know. I think I already got a win because I already qualified for most of the majors already that I can get into. Yeah, I won 2 in a row. I won at Pebble Beach and I won at Scottsdale. Not only did I win, too,
Pretty sure I won Scottsdale as well.
the first event of the season I finished tied for second, 2 strokes back. And then I was cut at Torrey Pines at 4 under. And then I won by 7 shots at Pebble Beach and I was 32 under, second was 17 under at Scottsdale. That was way too big of a win. I don't know.
You had like an even higher difficulty.
I know. Well, I just qualified for Bay Hill.
Or just make it so that there's a bigger difference between low overall and high overall players. Like sometimes as a low overall, no matter what you do, you'll shake it.
Right.
Like I guess as a low overall, it'll be like 30 feet off of it could either be right where you won or you skull it 30 yards in front of you. They should also make it to where if you to where you can hit your fucking pitching wedge 300 yards if you mess it up. Trying to chip it onto the green, hit the pitching wedge into the next fairway. Which I've done that before.
Don't they have Did they have a DLC for this that had the Ryder Cup, or no? Am I dreaming?
I think they just keep adding things in. They're not necessarily DLCs that you buy.
Oh, I couldn't remember. I thought I remember something, but I don't see it in this career. But maybe it was added after I started it. Maybe it'll happen next season. I don't know how that works. My scoring average is 15 under. It's not bad. I got 3 top 10 finishes in 6 events. And I'm first in the FedEx Cup. So, yeah. Even with that cut. I even have like 2 or 3 cuts, but I'm either like all or nothing, basically. That's how this season's going. So I tied for second, cut, win, cut. Literally all or nothing. That's funny.